Hey guys, Amanda here again. I have some really awesome info for you this morning. So I was on a webinar a couple nights ago. One of those things you just see pop up on Facebook, and it was about Facebook. It was about using Facebook to promote your business and to really understand Facebook in terms of algorithm, in terms of people, in terms of like how to make your content really pop and really come up. So this is something that's very viable for us. Personally, most of my business has been built through Facebook. Like 5% has been through email and Instagram and other venues, but almost all of it has been through Facebook because honestly, I was a senior in college when it came out in 2005, and that's what I understand. So it's one of those things that if you really get it, you want to get it even more because it's going to help you really build your business. So my first tip, because there's going to be like 10 tips here, each in a separate video. My first tip is think about your audience. Think about what you would want to see. Facebook apparently makes it to where we only see like 16% of the stuff that's posted, and it only the immediate most relevant to us based on what we're posting, things like that. So generally, even if somebody's wanting to start on a healthier lifestyle, if they're posting pictures of, I don't know, like double fried chicken, crispy treats or something, like Facebook's not going to think that they're wanting to get us started on a healthier lifestyle. So you got to remember to kind of diversify the content. And you also have to remember that 16% is not a lot. And the more friends you have on Facebook, that's even less that you're going to see. So basically, I'm fighting a dry mouth today, guys. Sorry. Basically, first thing you want to remember is, who are you? If you were, Sandy somebody looking at your Facebook, what would you want to see? For me personally, I love kid tips. I love cooking. I'm a foodie. Like, I exercise and I work out because I like to look good. I mean, I'm a little vain. Who isn't? But on the other hand, I love food. I love chicken wings. I love beer. I love whatever. So I'm still going to pay attention to posts from other people. I might not make it, especially right now. Like I'm in the middle of doing my second round of 21 Day Fix right now. But you definitely want to pay attention to your avatar. Is she in college? Is she a mom? Like, is it not just a she? Is it a he? Is your audience both male and female? Also, you want to pay attention to timing. Generally, most people check their Facebooks within 15 minutes of waking up. And you have to remember, yes, we are blessed enough, many of us, to not have a full-time 9-to-5 job anymore, but most people do. So most people aren't checking their Facebook at 9 o'clock in the morning. Most people are checking their Facebook at 6:30 or 7 when they're getting up for work. Now, if your market is stay-at-home moms, then they're probably checking their Facebook about 9 or 10, probably about 5:30 before getting up before the kids get up. And then about 9 or 10 once the kids are in school. So you really have to just focus. And I would really recommend writing 5 qualities down of the person, like your perfect person. Just somebody that would relate to you. Like I said, for me, mom, food, I like to work out. I love kid ideas. I like crafts and DIY type stuff personally. Those would probably be my top 5. Am I good at DIY? Not at all. But do I like paying attention to it? Do I like seeing projects? Yeah, I do. So that would come up in my newsfeed more often. So I would really recommend sitting down and figuring out exactly what your number one person looks like, and start posting to that person. To add to this a little bit too, guys, don't think about you're talking to all of Facebook. You're not. You're talking to this avatar, this person, this Susie somebody. You are talking to that person. So when you post something that's too just, hey, Facebook, it's not going to really resonate with anybody. It's not going to, people are going to, oh, that's great, whatever. So even if you have a really just like kick-ass picture with it, it's still going to kind of leave one of those, okay, all right, great. Might get a like out of it, but it's not going to really resonate with people. And it's not going to seem like you're talking to your best friend or somebody that you're working with closely. It's just going to end up coming off kind of cold, and even kind of salesy, which is really something that we want to avoid. So that's tip number 1 for you guys. And be on the lookout for the rest of them. Mwah! Bye.